What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to another episode of Inside Lord Jabu-Jabu's Belly. I mean, come on, you gotta be honest. That is, at least for the time anyway, that was a pretty creative way to create a dungeon, right? Say, hey, you know what? Instead of making a typical dungeon where, you know, people would expect to enter a giant, I guess, building, maybe with a bunch of rooms, why not make the dungeon the stomach of a giant fish, you know? I mean, come on, you gotta be real. I'm trying to think of games that were released around that time. I believe it was 1998. Yeah, around that time-ish. And I cannot think of any other game that did that. Although I'm pretty sure that there might have been a game that performed it eventually, or maybe performed it before Nintendo did, but really growing up, I played a lot of Nintendo games, so I wouldn't know. Excuse me for that. Anyway, we received our very first magic bottle, I'll call it. Yeah, I'll just call it a magic bottle. And just like what we learned in the last episode, we cannot be impatient with shooting our what's it called? Our Deku seeds at the Octorok, because if our Deku seeds hit the Octorok's rock, then you'll be killing the rock instead of the Octorok. Wait a second, you don't kill rocks, you destroy them. Anyway, you understand what I am saying, regardless of the fact that I'm currently failing at commentating. And here comes the platform. It descends for us. And it looks like there are candy corns stuck at the bottom. I don't know. Oh, maybe this took place a little bit after Halloween. Maybe Lord Jabu-Jabu attended a harvest festival or something. And then he ate lots of candy, including candy corns that he received from some of the festival games, you know? So, I see. Oh, that's cruel, look at that. You can slash Lord Jabu-Jabu. You know what would have been cool? A little Easter egg for Nintendo to put in this game. Like, if you continuously slash Jabu-Jabu's, the sides of Jabu-Jabu for like maybe 64 times, then he would automatically spit you out. That would have been a pretty cool Easter egg. I don't know about you guys, but I am a sucker for Easter eggs. That startled me just a little bit. Yo, Navi, give us some information on this guy here. Okay, so the smaller ones are called Beery, and this big one here is called a Bari. But it's the same thing with the Beery. If you touch it, you get electrocuted. So you don't want that. Just don't touch it. Then you're fine. Oh, and what are these things? They are kind of gross. Navi, give us some information here. Why aren't you giving us some information? We need to know. Can I slash it? Okay, that's good enough. That's good enough. We don't need to kill them. Oh my goodness, we don't need to kill them. Let's just make our way over here. Oh, look at this. This is really psychedelic here. Look at these patterns. Look at all this. I think that if I step off the switch, then yeah. Yeah, I figured. Can I pass this thing? Watch out, ShdwjGaming. Electricity is running through this red slimy thing. Does that mean that I can't walk through it? I really can't. There's a little gap, so of course, how could first-time players not try it, you know? Try sneaking past the thing. But then again, I am not a first-time player, so I have no excuse. ShdwjGaming, just... even I am disappointed in you. Just jump on the thing, please. This switch, it doesn't look like you can press it down with your weight alone, ShdwjGaming. Okay, so it looks like we really need a partner here for this part of the dungeon. We need someone to step on that switch that was to the left hall, and then we need someone to help us step on the switch to the right. And of course, you would guess that the partner that we need is Princess Ruto. Well, we are back in the chamber where Princess Ruto was. Where is she now? Princess Ruto. Yo, so honestly, I don't remember how to like actually get her on my team. Oh my goodness, well, remember that fairy that we collected in the last episode? Well, it looks like we will be using it very soon. So I think that we can, whoa, no! Quick, you're faster than a Beery, Link. You're faster than a Beery. Come on, you can do this. It's not that hard. Let's make our way back to Princess Zora. Or Princess Ruto. Well, she is the Zora princess, but her name is not Princess Zora. Come on, address her properly. You're a young man, Link. You're that worried about me? All you had to do was talk to her a second time? Okay. I figured. However, I won't leave until I find the thing I'm looking for. You'd better believe me. Alright, well, whatever, okay? Whatever, Princess Ruto. I've only had a few conversations with you. I've probably only had 3 conversations with you so far. And so far, you have done nothing but show me a bunch of sass. Okay, oh, it looked like I used her as a shield, okay? But I didn't, okay? I used my shield as a shield, not the poor body of Princess Ruto. That would have been really cruel. What kind of hero of time would I be if I did that, you know? And ooh, hearts. Yes, please. I would love some of that. Oh, yeah, some hearts, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. But it looks like we cannot pass this thing quite yet. I think that we need the item that we will acquire in this here dungeon. Yeah, we can't do anything quite yet here, so let's go here, Princess Ruto. Let us do some backtracking, you know. Princess Ruto, better be patient with me because we are going to be doing a lot of traveling back and forth. You know what? I think that I was supposed to bring her through that door over there. All right, let's do that. We are back, Princess Ruto. How inconsiderate! How could you leave me behind? If you're a man, act like one. Take responsibility. And again with the sass, my goodness. Do you treat everyone that you first meet like this, or is it just me? Huh? Maybe you're being a tsundere to me, you know? Although that would kind of be arrogant for me to assume that you are behaving like a tsundere. Anyway, let us toss Princess Ruto up here, and then, ooh, wait. I didn't acquire information about those little things inside of the water. Let's see what they're called. Stingers, destroyed before it flies into you. Oh, stinger, it's not really a creative name. It's just a regular name. I mean, like we could be talking about the stingers of a stingray, you know, but, oh, well, whatever. Let's just shoot this thing. I wonder, what is that? What is that thing hanging inside one of Lord Jabu-Jabu's inner chambers? I don't know, but we're shooting it, we're not really caring. As long as it opens doors for us, you know? Whatever. Oh, Princess Ruto, I will protect you from this Octorok. I will not use you like a body shield again, I promise. Now, if the platform would hurry up and come down, because I keep dodging, although it's not really all that hard. Oh man, you know what would have been the funniest thing? If the platform crushed the Octorok. Come on, that would have been pretty cool. If the candy corn on the bottom of the platforms like pierced the body of the Octorok, pierced the soul. I don't think that that's something that would be rather literal there, ShdwjJ. All right, now that we are back here, I'll call this the main chamber because it kind of has those traits of the main chamber, you know, it's pretty big. You come back to it often, all of that. But now that we've got Princess Ruto, we can make our way into those rooms that we couldn't access earlier. And I still don't know what those things are called, but I do not care. I'm just going to step on that switch, drop Princess Ruto on top of it, and we will make our way into this room, this mysterious room. I wonder what lies, but what is this? What is this? It's pretty terrifying. It's a parasitic tentacle. It seems that the narrow part is its weak point. You need a particular item to destroy it. Okay, so this was the wrong way. But if you couldn't tell, I'm not using a walkthrough or a guide or anything. And yeah, how inconsiderate, whatever. You're an NPC, you were programmed to say the same thing, believe it or not. So just let's go, Princess Ruto. I mean, we could be going through this dungeon a lot more quickly, but there are 2 things keeping us from that. One, I am not using a walkthrough and I hardly remember anything about this dungeon. And 2, your sass, Princess Ruto. This switch, it doesn't look like you can press it down with your weight alone. That's why I'm holding on to Princess Ruto. Why do you gotta tell me a second time? Well, at least we don't need to drop Princess Ruto, you know, so let's just... Anything here? Whoa! There's something here. What is that? It's a stinger, okay. Can I just shoot it? No. How do I, like, get it to actually get me? Whoa! Okay, so you need Deku Nuts. Oh, cool! They do kind of look like manta rays that are kind of, like, flying instead. Flying manta rays, that would be pretty terrifying. Actually, it would be a pretty beautiful sight to see, and at the same time, a really creepy and freaky sight. You know what I mean? Because manta rays are pretty cool. I remember at those aquariums, right? They allow people to pet the manta rays as long as you don't touch the stinger and all of that. That's pretty cool. But here we're just slaughtering these said manta rays. Or excuse me, stingers. And there we go. I believe that's all of them. Please tell me it's like it's probably just a map or a compass. I am pretty sure that is the case. Yeah. I mean, I do remember where we get the boomerang from. Oh no, it is the boomerang! Okay, I spoke too soon. Alright, so now we can actually do some work here in this dungeon because a lot of the things that you had to do here required the use of the boomerang. But now that we've got the boomerang and not a compass, and definitely not a dungeon map, we can now do things such as... Let me demonstrate by putting Princess Ruto down here quickly. She's not moving, is she? No, it's just me that's moving. Alright. Or does it just look like I'm moving? I'm pretty sure that the ground is moving me. Alright, let's hit this thing with... Or maybe not. Watch out, Shadow J electricity. You already told me this. Yes, red slime. Okay, so you don't use the boomerang to destroy that, but you do use it to destroy that parasitic tentacle that we saw in the other room. See, I'm telling you. Like I do remember parts of this game. I legitimately do. But there are a lot of areas and things that I just don't remember entirely. One thing that I want to do is play Master Quest sometime soon. And I think that I'm going to have to play Master Quest on the 3DS because I think that it's pretty hard to find a copy of the GameCube Master Quest nowadays. Alright, so... I'm pretty sure that you can destroy it once it comes back down, right? Right? Hello? Oh, yeah, it comes back down. I think... Whoa! That thing is nasty. What? Okay, we're gonna need to be quick about this. Probably one more hit. One more hit will do. Another? 4. 4's a charm. There you go. Oh, that looked really disgusting. But anyway, this is probably the dungeon map or the compass. Nothing that great, but we did destroy a parasitic tentacle, so that's something, you know. You know, if you wanted to tell people, you know, what if people asked you, I mean, what did you do during the day? You can tell them, I watched someone destroy a parasitic tentacle. Now that is something totally to brag about. Now, I think that we can make our way back to the basement and she's going to tell us how inconsiderate we are once again. Yes, Princess Ruto, I get it. I get it. But let's make our way back to the basement floor. What are you doing, Navi? I don't know why she is telling me the same thing over again. She doesn't normally do that, I'm pretty sure. Okay, anyway, here we are back in the basement floor. And now that we have... Let's drop it. Now that we've got our boomerang, I'm pretty sure that 1, it will be a lot easier to take out these Octoroks. And then 2, it'll allow us to take care of this weird thing. I don't even know what to call it, but... It's a weird thing, and I don't really know what's here. It's another fairy. I mean, putting another fairy in a bottle, you know, just to play it safe would be good, I guess. Alright, so by the time the boss comes, we don't have to worry about dying, or at least getting a game over. Dying I can see happening, but then I'd be revived, and then I might die again. But because I've got a second fairy, I'll be revived again, so I don't see myself getting a game over, is what I meant to say. Alright, so let's take a look at the dungeon map. What other places haven't we visited yet, game? Oh, it looks like we've missed quite a bit of areas. In the basement, okay, so let's go ahead and check out that basement room. Let's see if there's something important over there. Whoa! How did Princess Ruto get back up here? Because I probably cut it out, but I left Princess Ruto in the basement, and she somehow found her way all the way up here very, very quickly at that, too. Huh. Well, whatever. Let's just drop down here. Yep, looks like this is where we have to go. Oh, and I think that now that we've got the boomerang, we can use it to take out these Bari. Yeah, there you go. So now we don't have to worry about those things so much. And not only that, but I haven't demonstrated this yet, but you can use the boomerang to grab things that are really far away, or rather that are out of your reach. For example, and the boomerang just went through the wall, so that's another fancy thing that it can do. But just like with this Golden Skulltula token, we can't grab it as we are, but with our boomerang, we can send it towards us. So that's some pretty fancy stuff. So, and I still can't climb this thing. Okay, so I'm going to cut the episode over here, so we will hopefully finish this dungeon in the next episode. So thank you guys for tuning in. If you enjoyed the episode, please don't forget to leave a like. It really helps in growing the channel. And if you would like to see more from me, please don't forget to hit that big red subscribe button. I will see you guys in the next episode, but until then, take care.